Alright, we'll try this out. Got me a brand. Wait a minute, is this a private stream or public stream? I'm pretty sure I said this is public. Yeah, I said this is public. Okay, good. Let's rock and roll. Pretty sure the game sounds decent. Man, look at this snazzy ass looking menu. Yeah, they don't give this menu to just about anybody. Now, I'm gonna play at 100cc. I don't feel comfortable playing at standard. This is very good, actually. Let's go with basic Mario. I don't know how many tournaments I want to do. This is mostly a test run to see if I can run this pretty well. I noticed that my picture is more stretched out on OBS, and I assume by proxy the actual stream. But here on my monitor, I can set this to 4:3, and the game looks pretty good. I don't know how OBS is gonna capture. I was under the impression that it'll capture based on what my display is, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Because most capture cards go from the internal aspect of the device it's capturing from. So I'm pretty sure it'll look a bit stretched out. But when I look at my practice streams, it seems to do it just right. It basically looks like a 480p stream, well, 480p resolution that's just more or less stretched out. I think it'll look okay for all intents and purposes. Let's see how much I remember. Oh jeez, yeah, I totally forgot there's like no divider between us. Everyone's all close to each other. Oh yeah, I also don't like how you can't back out. I mean not only back out, but you can't zoom out. I mean check out your rear view. I have to assume that there's someone behind me at all times. I blew that one pretty hard. I can't drift. I hope the AI is as dumb as I am, because I can't drift. Come on, come on. Ugh! Missed. I mean, my game looks pretty good over here on my monitor. I don't know how it looks like on OBS. I don't see any inconsistencies between what I see on the screen and what I see out there. Maybe I am to assume that the output resolution on OBS will always be 4:3, unless if a game does widescreen, which there are a couple. Hexa cores, I mean X cores. So I'm pretty sure that the 4:3 resolution is just something on my end. My practice stream seems to show a more letterboxed approach, so I think I'm fine. Tap. Do I want to do this right now? That's the question. Do I really want that leg up? I don't mind if I play this game at 69, because it'll be on my end. I think the audience will see 4:3. Damn, I took all of us out. Holy. There's no real reason for you to go there. Did I get them all? No, I missed first place. Oh, no, no, no. Nice. I forgot you could do that in Mario Kart. Oh, what else? Yeah. I also don't like the fact that you can't hoard the items and then put them behind you. At least I don't think I've been able to. Maybe the Z button is how I'm supposed to do it? No, Z is switch, item, steer, drift, accelerate, brake, reverse. Yeah. Nope, can't do it at all. I think for all intents and purposes, all I really care about is just having a stream and having it pop up. How'd I miss? It looks alright. I'm fine. Yeah, I can set the resolution to 69. But God, does this look stretched out. I mean, it looks decent. I noticed that adaptive FreeSync on my monitor is gone. So I think if I want to play retro games, I think I'll keep it a 4:3. Hong Kong, Hong Kong. Admittedly, I don't know how long I intend to play this game for. I'm actually willing to go through all the courses at 100cc and kind of stick with it. But Shin Megami Tensei 3 came out, so I think I want to play that too. I wonder how far can I get into that game. I never actually beat that game. I made it as far as the Thor fight, which is, I think, slightly before or after the Dante fight, and that's as far as I went. No! Oh, thank God, that could have been me. They ain't gonna laugh anymore. Jesus. Bless Jesus. That's, oh wait, yeah, there's like 7 rounds here. That's for good measure right there. I missed. I had 5 opportunities and Jesus Christ, I hope that didn't cost me. I lost. No. I had it. I was so close. No. That is visually upsetting. What the hell, man? What the hell? Already 4-4? Man, these maps are so damn small. I think I can get through this within like an hour and a half. If you get close by that second ring, you will get sucked in. See that? I shouldn't have done that. I knew that was a death trap, but I still went for it. It's how you tell other players to not make the same mistakes I've made. It's fine. I don't mind. Jeez, look at all these bananas. Man, it's as blurry as like a real life desert right here. It's crazy, man, I tell you. Let us swap. I don't even think it matters who you swap in and out with, honestly. It's like a gimmick that never really went anywhere. I guess it was to have 2 players play at the same time, but it's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm playing at 100cc, so I don't really have to worry about drifting all the time. I can just like literally tilt my control stick over, and like I'll like literally be fine. Oh no no no! I don't have a mushroom. Well, it's just a second lap. That's how I cope. Woo! Man, aren't I lucky? Who's first place, Wario and Luigi? You know what's interesting? If you pick any 2 partners that are not directly related to each other, you won't mess up the like entire KART roster. Everybody for the most part will be freaking mismatched. It's pretty funny. Like I've seen Peach and Bowser back in the day, while Luigi and I guess Daisy at the same time. It's weird, man. It's unholy. Man, the funny part was that I was actually gonna consider playing Castlevania actually. Decided not to though, because I got this little bad boy in the mail. I still don't know if OBS is displaying the game at 4:3 or 16:9. I think it's 16:9. I say that, but if I look at OBS, actually, let me shine a light. I can shine a light, and then I think I can see like that light black letterboxing around it. So I'm pretty sure it's 4:3, but just stretched out to fit the monitor and ergo OBS. I got 2nd place. Man, someday. 8 minutes. I actually played this a lot more faster, actually. And this was only 12 minutes in. Damn, I could actually finish this pretty fast. We'll do 100cc only. There's only 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess I could go like every 2 characters. Oh, that sucks. I get to skip the princesses and the babies. But I get to play with my man Donkey Kong. No, wait. Do I? No, I don't. It's Bowser. Damn it. All the good characters I get to skip. I feel like I would want this, though. Let's do Birdo. It's fine. I'm not a big fan of Waluigi Stadium. If that's the one... No. Actually, no. Actually, I like that. It's Daisy Cruiser I don't like. Too many tables sliding around and you get destroyed pretty easily. Nah, man, I don't like that. Oh, on Discord, right? Oh, yeah. I actually haven't checked Discord. I got this little adapter in the mail, so I've been fiddling around for like the past hour or so. I actually don't know what aspect ratio the stream is at, but in my practice streams, I think it's at 4:3 stretched to like 16:9. But it doesn't look that bad. I mean, I just want to stream the games. That's all I really care about. What did you say on Discord, actually? I'll feel better about it if I can respond right now. Actually, I'll read the Discord chat, actually. I gave my 3-sentence review of the game. Let's see. I never played Resident Evil 6. Yep, it's the Gamecube. Straight up legit OG hardware. I feel pretty neat about myself playing this game on original hardware. I actually dug out my Gamecube and Mario Kart Double Dash. I figured I would stream something that's easy, like a kart racer. So like if I ever want to end the stream early, I can just finish a course and then just call it quits. Oh, there's a HDMI like adapter you can have, right? So that you can plug it onto an HD TV, right? But instead of me plugging it straight to my TV, I plugged it into my Elgato capture card, and this is what you're seeing right now. It's pretty responsive from what I've noticed. It's pretty good. Admittedly, when I first got like into the whole streaming thing, I actually did consider I do want to play older games. I'm actually willing to play my copy of Scooby-Doo 100 Frights on stream. I'm actually willing to like play that game from scratch. I'm willing to play licensed kids games. Hell, I haven't beaten Finding Nemo on the PS2. I'm actually willing to like play that live. Why watch the movie when like you can watch me play the game? I think the Wii U is like a pretty good console because you do have access to your Wii library, right? So I think that's worth investing into. I also want to dig out my Wii, right? Just so I can play Trauma Center. I am actually willing to play Trauma Center. Let's see my medical profession put to like good use. Oh hell no! Nemo touches the butt. He wasn't supposed to, but he actually went and did it, and the kids laughed at him for it. Hell no. Marvin was right. Those kids were like a bad influence, man. I swear to God. What? Yep. What I don't like about Double Dash is the fact that you can't look behind you. So I have to assume that there's always somebody behind me, which will be the case if you're like in first. It's a bit more annoying. But so far I'm doing well. Yeah, so to summarize, I never played Resident Evil 6, so I don't know any of the characters from there. I was actually kind of surprised. Second character, there actually isn't. The whole point of you having a second character is just so that you can tag out with like a friend who's like literally sitting next to you. But if you're playing solo, they just basically hoard the items. So as you can see, right? Birdo has a few items. Yoshi will have another item, right? And that's it. But here's the problem. You don't get like a stack of 4 or like a stack of 3 items. You both only have 2 slots to work with, regardless of who touches it. So it's actually pretty useless. You see that? It is useless. The only reason why you would want both characters to swap in and out is so that you can pick up all the item boxes efficiently. Like if I do this, pick up 1 box, only the character who is behind me gets it, right? If I hold on to the item box until I hit another item box, that should be coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon. You see? I don't get that. As you can see, even though I hit 2 boxes, I don't actually get that item box. I have to swap to Yoshi and get the item, and then I can utilize 2 slots. It's either that or I keep missing. It's either that or just pray that you hit the double item boxes. Oh yeah, that too. You can also do that too. Like you can have like Bowser, right? And Peach, right? And despite them being from different classes, you are allowed to pick a card that has to accommodate Bowser, because it'll accommodate Peach. That's a very good tactic actually, because the biggest draw in you picking specific characters are their special items. Like Yoshi gets an egg, Birdo gets an egg. They both work similarly. But you can use one of the two characters and pair them up with like Donkey Kong for like a giant banana, or Bowser for like a giant shell. So there is some like tactfulness in you playing characters from two different weighted classes. So I think the meta in the game is pick one heavyweight character if you're choosing, and pick one character of any other weight, and you'll be fine. But I think the weight is also determined by the size of the card alongside the weight of both characters. So generally you'll just pick like a heavy character and someone else, and you'll generally win most encounters. Oh, and boosting is different in this game. Boosting is literally mash A until you hopefully time it right. It's actually kind of interesting how they incorporated all these mechanics that most people, I think, don't care about because they never look into it. I actually did not look into it right now until just this stream. What I do like about Mario Kart Double Dash is the fact that you can have 16-player LAN battles. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. I mean, I don't see the point of having like 16 players all like bunched up in like one room. Admittedly, I wanted to play Luigi's Mansion today, but the only reason why I hesitated was because Shin Megami Tensei 3 comes out today on PC earlier than the console releases. If you got the digital version, it's out right now as of 7 o'clock, with the console versions being at 9 o'clock Pacific time. Or you can wait for the physical release tomorrow. It's today if you got the digital deluxe edition. If not, you'll have to wait 4 more days. So I pretty much bought it on Steam, and I think I may want to end this stream after like an hour or so. So like I can play SMT 3. It's a winter I'm about to have to go through. Woo! I'm willing to buy it physical, physically on the Switch, just so that I can support the Switch version. I feel like Atlas should port their games over. We've only gotten Catherine, and that's kind of it on the Switch. But yeah, if I remember, it was Catherine full body on the Switch. I feel like the time skip in Resident Evil adds a lot more questions than answers. Like, we don't know who that guy is outside of the car. That a dude in the shades was like, basically he told Rose that, you know, she has a next assignment going on, and that her like abilities will be useful. So we don't know what her abilities are per se, but because she is tied to the molded, we have to assume it'll be some kind of healing ability, kind of like how Sherry's was in Resident Evil 2, right? Especially when she got older. Man, they sure like to have them start young, right? Capture them from some kind of like troublesome situation, and then they put them into like a life of like, you'll be working with us, you know? So I'm assuming there'll probably be like a Resident Evil like 9, 10, 11, 12 with maybe Rose playing a more important role. I have to agree. I was quite surprised that like Mia was not shown at the after credit scene. Maybe Mia dies or something? Who knows? It'll probably take like another game or two to like explain what went on. Yep, exactly. Isn't it usually stereotyped by like a lot of the fan base that a lot of Resident like a lot of the main cast members typically have like 2 to 3 games that they star in? I don't know if crossover games like a 6 count though, because you play as just about everybody. I think you play as like everybody in 6. I don't know if 6 counts, but I hear that like every character gets like 2 to 3 games in which they are like the main star. Like Jill had 1 and 3. Chris had 1 and 5, right? Leon had 2 and 4. Claire had 2 and I guess Code Veronica counts, right? Wait. Who was Wesker's son? Was it that a Spencer guy? Oh yeah, yeah. It's a damn shame. I actually like Rebecca. She's kind of cute, but I mean, I shouldn't be thinking like that, but I'm willing to like give her a pass. Oh, Jake. Okay, so I don't know who like Jake is. I don't even know who Spencer is, honestly. I did not play Resident Evil 5. That's why I don't know. Really? Spencer. That's the dude that Sherry's into? Really? What the hell? Man. You know, I was also kind of wondering about that too. I mean, Sherry was like a kid in 2. She's fully grown up now. Maybe she could be a part of something, right? I wonder if Rose will like be like playable eventually, right? Especially someone else? Ah, I see. Okay. So then I guess I'll like play 5 just so that I can understand like the lore a bit more. Since you pretty much have to play those games. No. You like have to play all the Resident Evil games. Yeah. Those are the only 2 games I'm missing, 5 and 6. And 0 you can kind of skip entirely. All you really need to know about 0 is that there's like a researcher who like has a vendetta out for the founding members like Umbrella and kind of goes like on his own way. Oh yeah, I've been tuning into like his like streams lately because he's been playing them. But at the same time, I don't really want to spoil myself though, because I want to play them on my own. But I hear that 5 is like a co-op game, right? And maybe 6 too? Do you have to play with somebody else? I feel like it's not needed, but I feel like if you want like the best experience, you kind of have to play, right? Yeah. Damn, high acceleration but low speed. Let's go. You don't have to, I see. That's good to hear. DK Mountain. Yeah, I don't think I like DK Mountain enough. I'm passing it. Never mind, I whiffed so hard. Damn, I forget I'm playing as the Toads. I'm like a freaking lightweight here. I'm like a pushover. Let's see. Maybe Ethan's dead body will like come back after being like molded for like 17 years, and then he'll be like Chad Ethan when like you play as like Rose, or like Rose gets like in trouble, or like I don't freaking know. They will bring Ethan back somehow. Oh yeah, sure. I don't mind. We could even like stream it as well. Is it a fair assumption to like assume that 5 and 6 are probably shorter games because they are co-op? I assume that they'll be just as long as like any other Resident Evil game, like 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, exactly. I don't think Ethan is immortal, right? I'm pretty sure even people like him who have special gifts are like bound to like die eventually. But my big theory about Ethan already being dead was kind of proven right because of what Evelyn said at the end of the game. I was under the like assumption that like Ethan touched that molded stuff at the beginning of the game, died by Jack, but Lucas made an offhanded comment saying that, "Aren't you a little special, huh?" So we will apply this like little wrist strap on you and monitor your like health. Yeah. Oh shoot! I made it to first. I wasn't even watching like the screen half the time. Mario Kart's too good. Pretty much. That's what I assume happens since like Jack Baker's like the big daddy of like Louisiana or something. Oops. It really does. Yeah, welcome to the family. It has like a whole new meaning now. He is literally just like one of them. It was also interesting how like all the bosses in Resident Evil 7 and 8 more or less die the same way, right? You like kill them and then they turn to dust, right? Seriously though, I should probably replay 7, maybe replay 8 on like a higher difficulty and like pay more closer attention to like all the dialogue because all the things about the characters say really do have more emphasis, especially when you realize that the molded abilities are pretty peculiar and they're only tied to what happened in 7 and 8. At least for now. I don't know if it'll be like a spin-off or something, but it's interesting how the mold is like a thing. Yeah. I hope I don't get stuck into the Resident Evil lore thing. I mean, I just play games just to like play them, but I mean, I'm getting into that mood where like I'm just like thinking about stuff and I'm like, huh, it all actually kind of makes sense. I don't know how much sense, but I guess in the context of the games, it actually does make sense. Yep, exactly. All dead people don't even taste anything, so it is pretty interesting. I also read the like notes in that room where like you find Mia, right? Basically all the molded bosses, which are all the house lords, right? They all fail to be like like the next person in line for what's her face, a Miranda, right? But Rose, despite being basically a part molded, I guess because she is still like an infant, she could technically be like the next, you know, passer on. It's actually pretty interesting. Whoa! I almost got pounded by it. No. Damn. You do have a point. Looking back, maybe it's like one of those things that like comes with like age. If I remember, I didn't play the like castle demo, but you do play as like a woman who is not associated to like all the castle ladies, right? It's some person from like the village, right? I guess it's very important for like these guys to like find somebody who is not closely related to like the molded, but probably just like enough as to where they can be made out of. I guess like an example out of. I'm not too sure. I would have to play the demo, but I don't think it's available these days. Yep. There's like a lot more questions to be asked after this. Hey, it's a Yoshi helicopter. I think there was another thing of what also got my mind. I wonder if the Duke ends up dead after 8. He seems like he's pretty well built to like not Unity. I feel like it's a big meme, but like I feel like there's some truth to it. Maybe something taken out of context. It also kind of makes sense too when like you think about it. I think none of the main protagonists in Resident Evil have like ever had a child or like an opportunity to have a kid, right? I feel like as soon as you get involved into something of what occurs in the Resident Evil universe, you can't really have a kid. You can't even have a family. I mean, look at what happened to like Ethan. He goes to like freaking like Europe somewhere and then he ends up dead. Oh, basically, was the whole a Chris bloodline thing like a big meme in the Resident Evil community, or like is there actually some like truth to it that like Chris wants Claire to like get like laid or something? I've always wondered about that. Because when you think about it, all the Resident Evil protagonists cannot be in like a position where they can actually have a child. Because they will always be put in danger, right? Regardless of what happens. Look at Ethan. He has a kid. Everything goes well for him, and then all of a sudden he's like dead at the end of 8, right? But then again, you have characters like Chris, Leon, Jill. They don't have kids as far as I'm concerned, and I'm pretty sure they are not dead, and I'm pretty sure that they won't be dead anytime soon. Unless if something happens in that 17-year time skip with like Rose. So, despite it being like a meme, I'm pretty sure Claire's like the only character who can technically have a child and get away with most circumstances, right? I don't think Claire does much after Code Veronica, right? I'm pretty sure she's just like happily living off somewhere. And it's not like a big issue, right? Jesus. Yeah, I feel like Resident Evil protagonists can like literally not have a kid at all. Okay, good. Yeah. So hopefully Chris is still alive. I'm pretty sure he is. He's kind of hard to kill. You want to know what like I want to know? I want to know if our boy Hunk is like still like alive, or if like a next generation of Hunk is still around. That guy cannot die. Before Survivor, man, that guy survives everything thrown at his way. I'm like, man, you can't kill Hunk. Man, you have to actually time your like shells if you want to destroy stuff in this game. Yeah, I think Sherry was like late 20s, like early 30s in Resident Evil 5 and 6. So I guess she's probably like near 50 years old probably at this point. But if we speculate based on her powers, they are kind of similar to like Rose, right? That they're based on healing and maybe regeneration. Imagine her being like 40 and 50s and like still be young as hell. That's some interesting genetics, you know. Oh yeah, that's what I want to know about Jill too. I think the elephant in the room is... No, wait. How old is Leon right now? Leon has to be like near his 50s too, right? I was about to say, but if I remember, Leon is in his 40s in 6, right? Yep. I do wonder what is Rose's That is true, yep, they can regrow. I'm pretty sure... I feel like what happened was... Oh yeah, true. I forget about that a specific instance. Yeah, Sherry can like only heal. But Ethan can like regenerate, so like I'm pretty sure... I see. I have to admit, Leon looks like Leon regardless of his age. He will always look the same. Wait, let's see. I want to go like every other character. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I do play as Donkey Kong. Oh, I don't get to play as these two, the Piranha Plants and King Boo. You have to ace all the cups on hard mode just to get these two. Ah, I see, I see. Wario Coliseum. Oh wait, I don't think I like Wario Coliseum. I also don't like this stage. Special Cup. Oh wait a minute. All Tour Cup. Oh wait a minute. I could have played All Tour Cup. That's really all the cups in one. Wow, this game's shorter than like I thought. Yeah. I do want to see like an older Leon. I want to see if it's proven that like everybody's gay for like Leon. I have a theory that that'll always be the case. something blonde guy, you know. Yep, it's a crazy theory, but like I'm pretty sure it's fact. Man, this is such a short game. I do feel like they're gonna pass off all the characters to like a new generation of players in the game. I don't know if I want to see that though. Like I don't mind passing like the torch on to like other characters, but I don't know. We don't really have like any established characters who would be willing to like, take up like the mantle in Resident Evil. Yeah, they pretty much have to like introduce like a new set of protagonists. I guess we'll see where the direction of the game takes place. They have to make games. Yep. No lie. I feel like they have to make games, either mainline or spin-offs that like take place before Rose's time skip. Like that 17-year gap is way too big. They can't just shrug it off like nothing ever happened. I do wonder what is Rose's other ability, because when she was grabbing that like shaded guy, right? She was all like, you know, not even Chris knows all of my abilities, right? I wonder what those abilities could be. I bet she can call on the dead or something. Ah! Yep, I can see that happening. How much do you want to bet that like Leon actually gets some for once? And maybe it's not from Ada, but like it's from someone, and like actually has a kid, and like that kid's gonna be like the protagonist, because I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure that's probable. I feel like that's what's gonna happen in like Resident Evil. All the main protagonists finally get some, and then they all have kids. Yeah, that's what I'm betting too. I can control the moldy people. That's my special power. Holy shoot, 4th place. That's my special power. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. True. Nah, man, Leon and Honeygun. There we go. It's gonna be so like far out of left field. You like have to believe it like actually happened. That's what I'm betting on. Well, I say that, but I'm not putting down any money at all. Oh, wait a minute. I remember this now. Jesus, yeah, you gotta go in like 2 different paths. Yep. No, wait. What about Ashley? I forget all about Ashley, too. I have nothing to say about Ashley. I mean, I think she was in 5, right? But I don't think she played that much of like an important role other than being like the president's daughter, right? True. Exactly. I do want to see like an Ashley in her 30s and 40s though. I'm actually interested in that, but I don't know if I would like it. I also kind of want to learn more about the merchants in the game. The fact that the merchants only... Wait, actually, did a 5 and 6 also have a merchants? I actually don't remember. I haven't played the games, but I actually don't remember if 5 and 6 also had merchants. I know 4 and 8 definitely do, but I don't know about 5 and 6. Oh yeah. How could anyone forget about Ashley wanting Leon? I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Leon made the right call in not trying to like bang the president's daughter. I mean that's your employer. Oh shoot! I held the A button. I swear to God. I mean, I know she was gone off for spring break. I know spring break is whatever happens there stays there type of thing, but I don't know, man. That's the president's daughter. I'm pretty sure she's like off limits. Well, I'm doing so poorly here. No worry, Diddy. We got this. I think. That is true. Wait, is this it? Is this the last mission? Jesus, already. We're like almost done with this. It's not even like an hour. Wow, this is gonna be a short stream because I only intended to play like all the missions, but if the 5th cup is like literally just all the cups all mix it to one, then I guess I could just end it after like 50 minutes or something. Jesus, this is such a short game. I mean, I'm not gonna try hard Mario Kart Double Dash of all games too, so I do wonder if the merchants are like only tied to like Europe or something. Oh no! Never mind, I made it. Never mind. Because I'm pretty sure 4 and 8 are the only games with like merchants. I wonder if there's like a network of merchants who are probably like in the same predicament as like the like enemies in the game, but maybe they're like mostly human kinda, if that makes sense. I know, right? That's always like the biggest thing when like it comes to like streaming, what to stream, right? And when do you want to stream it, and like how do you want to stream it, right? Like I am actually willing to just stop playing Mario Kart after this, download SMT3, and then start playing Nocturne, right? In like an hour or so. But my biggest concern is, do I really want to play a JRPG from beginning to end? I don't know. JRPGs are like a gray area for me. Oh yeah, that is true. When like I was playing Resident Evil 8, one of the earlier scenes was literally like the you know, what are you buying thing. You know, a friend of mine used to say that. Emphasis on the word used. I hope nothing happened to like the merchant. Unless if it's canon that like Leon shot the merchant. Man, I'm doing so poorly in this game. F this game. I don't... Exactly. I think SMT3 is supposed to be like about 50 hours. I am willing to like do like long streams, but only on games I actually am very certain I do want to stream long hours for. Like Resident Evil, most of my streams average like basically almost 4 hours. That was perfectly fine by me. I didn't think I would do it, but I did it. But a game like Nocturne, I don't know. Maybe I'm actually willing to if I play on like a lower difficulty. But I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm willing to like play up until like the choke point in the game. Like that fork in the road, and then just kind of leave it at that. Yeah, I think that's probably how like I want to handle games like Mega 10 games where like there's like branching paths and everything. It's tough, really. Oh yeah, Factory was so freaking long. I was like, most of my last stream was literally just a Factory. It took me like almost 3 hours to like get through it. I was also watching Gura's stream, right? Like popping in it every once in a while. Her stream was just as long as mine. Give or take an hour less because she did the Stronghold in her second stream. And I was like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. And same thing with Botan as well. So like I'm glad that we were playing at like about the same pacing as like everybody else. VTubers or just regular streamers and whatnot. Wait, I was in last place? Wow, I suck at 4 minutes. It also kind of gets me how like there is like an achievement, right? Where you can beat the game in 3 hours. I don't know how like you can beat oh wait, this is just the third one. Oh yeah, Rainbow Road. I actually don't know how long you're like supposed to pace yourself when you go for that 3-hour achievement. I think you have to skip cutscenes. I mean, Castle Dimitrescu and the Factory are pretty long, especially if it's like your first attempt. But now you kind of know what to do, but at the same time it's like, Jesus, it takes a while. I think you're not supposed to explore the village, and like I think you have to skip everything. I think you only go back to the village when you want to go through that red chimney house, and that's literally it. Yep. I feel like it's for the build-up, for like when you fight Heisenberg. I feel like that's the reasoning why, but I don't know. It was just so long. Yeah, I think the castle was like alright. I think for like a first playthrough, an hour or 2 at most sounds about right. When you take, yeah. I think the castle for me was like an hour and a half-ish, kinda. Sounds about right, I feel. Yeah. But that freaking factory was like way too long. Now that I think about it, you can make it pretty short, but at the same time it's like, I don't know if I want to speedrun that game. I'm willing to do like a Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, like speedrun, like, you know, stream. But I don't know if I can do like 8. Oh, thank God I didn't touch that banana. Oh yeah. I also did a pickup on that after getting like the 3rd mask. The castle wasn't really as big as I thought it would be. Like, you can see it from the outside, it looks pretty freaking huge, but when you're actually inside, you're like, oh, okay. It's just a main hallway with like a locked door that you have to go through. But at the same time, You're not really traversing through like much. I was kind of at least hoping that the rooftop would be a bit like spaced out, but it wasn't even spaced out. You were basically on the outskirts of the roof, and that was literally it. Yeah, nothing to really concern myself with. Yeah. It's also interesting when you look at the unlockable stuff for Resident Evil 8, and you do get rewards if you basically speedrun all the bosses. So I feel like if you want to go for the 3-hour run, I feel like you have to max out all your weapons like following playthroughs. And then just like rush it as much as you can. Yes, I have to agree. The courtyard really bothered me in the sense that, like, it was just freaking small. It wasn't even as big as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's like the only big part of the game is like literally like just the village. That's kind of it. But you don't have to explore the village every time that you go there. I think most of the stuff you can just ignore looking back. Unless if you really want the treasures. Ah! I have infinite bullets. It's sort of interesting how like I do replay Resident Evil games, but I actually don't like using infinite bullets. Off stream, I'm kind of doing like a Claire run on hardcore mode, and I'm trying to see if I can beat the game without relying on stuff like that. Maybe I could stream it once I familiarize myself with the game again. I still know all the locker combinations. I still know that like that Leon's desk is NED, MRG. I know that the safe up above is CAP and DCM. I know all those codes, and I forgot the sewer codes. It's crazy, really, when you think about it. Wow, I sucked at this. This was 15 minutes almost. What are my records for this game anyways? Yep. Now, this is gonna surprise you, but these achievements here are not done by me. These are literally all my brother. Back in the day, he was like hardcore and like in this game. This is all him. You see those two smiley faces? That was just me joining in, doing literally nothing. Exactly. My brother went like all in on this game. Look at these speed records. Winning first place in every cup. And all you get out of this game for like doing this is literally the privilege of playing as King Boo and the Piranha Plant. PD Piranha and King Boo. Oh yeah, and you also get this like very special like introduction screen. Wait, I can change the laps, huh? That's not fun. Oh. Yep. I think I want to do like another round of Resident Evil 8, but I'm actually willing to like buy the PC version and like start from there. I'm actually willing to like do that. I just can't really play FPSs with like a controller. It's like I played FPSs during the whole Call of Duty craze, but I just can't do it. I could probably do it for like more easier, slower paced games like Resident Evil, but I don't know. It's tough, man. It's crazy. I can't get used to it. Let me see. Let me check something out. Alright, guess I'll install Nocturne in the meantime. It'll probably be done in like 20 to 30 minutes, and then maybe I'll consider playing Nocturne. Oh yeah, that whole quick turn thing. If I remember, it's like press down and press like circle or something, right? I rarely did that when I was playing on the PS4 game. Well, like not like actually, when I was playing on the console version, because I'm so used to playing Resident Evil on like a PC, right? I never had to use quick turn. I just moved the mouse all the way through on my mat, and then all of a sudden I can just turn real quickly. But here I'm like, okay, I mean, I just forgot all about quick turn being a thing. I think the only time I ever used quick turn was at the gasoline station in Resident Evil 2 Remake, and that's kind of it. I feel like that's all I ever used it for. I actually forgot if the older Resident Evil games had quick turn. I don't think they had them. Or maybe they did, but I never used it. Huh. I kind of want to replay them again looking back, but I don't want to touch 0 again. I can see myself playing 1. Oh, I see. I see. That's what you mean. Oh yeah. I think I kind of noticed that too, but I didn't really take much mind to it. It's a little like a stylistic effect where like when you sprint and then the camera just shakes because your like character turns a specific direction, right? Oh yeah, I think that's kind of common for like FPSs. I think in most modern games you can disable it if it's a bit of a bother. Like when I was playing Apex yesterday on stream, right? There was literally an option to like disable it or to minimize it severely so like it doesn't bother you. I feel like it does cause motion sickness to some extent. I do have a few friends who also kind of experienced it pretty badly, especially if they don't play like a lot of FPSs. Man, what's kind of nice about having a second monitor is that I can check the status of my download. Looks like Nocturne is about halfway done. I'll probably take a small break and maybe consider playing Nocturne. Hopefully I can make it to the end of the hospital room. If I do intend to like play in like an hour or so. I feel like up and at 'em with like streaming today because I got this like nice adapter. I actually wanna replay the Pokemon games on the Gamecube. It's always nice seeing how like a Pokemon game turns out when it's not being controlled by the Pokemon Company all the way through. Basically a non-Game Freak game. I will forever like the Pokemon XD battle theme. It's so catchy and it's like a 30-second jingle. I'm like, how they do this? It's crazy. It's almost criminal that like it has a good battle theme. Alright, so I think I'll probably end the stream here since like Nocturne's gonna end, and then I'll probably take like a short break, and then I guess maybe load up Nocturne if I feel like it. I don't know if I wanna look at a guide though. There's like a few choices you can make in the game that'll easily make you skip specific endings. Oh yeah, that part with like all those death traps. Oh yeah, that part kind of got to me at first. Mostly out of shock over like, am I actually gonna miss stuff? I think it took me 2 tries just to find the way out. Yep, all that quick turning actually kind of got me a little, to the point that I actually missed the hitting opening that you were supposed to take. Yeah. Oh, I just realized that like I have a 11-second delay here. Oh shoot! No wonder why like our responses are like all over the place. Oh well. Alright, looks like Nocturne's almost done, so I guess I'll just call it quits here then. I'm glad that this stream played off pretty well. Maybe I'll play it like Luigi's Mansion in like a day or two. But I still gotta play The World Ends With You. I haven't played that game in like almost 2 weeks now. I feel like I should have went at my own pace instead of the pacing of the anime. Oh well.